Guys, Russell Westbrook continues to put up monster numbers and can pass Oscar Robertson tonight for the most career triple-doubles. Magic Johnson has taken note of what Westbrook has been doing, saying over the weekend, quote, the things he's been able to do. Hopefully we will say, give him his love, give him his respect. This is really big. This is something I couldn't even do. I know how big it is. The one thing Westbrook is missing in his career is a title. So, Shannon, do you believe Westbrook will go down as the best player to never win a championship?
Well, Skip, because of his stats, I mean, Russ right now, Skip, he's basically 22, 12, and 12. 11.6 rebounds, 11.5 assists. That's what he's doing right now. But he's got some company because Karl Malone is a two-time league MVP. He went to the finals. He's the second all-time leading scorer. Elgin Baylor, he lost to like 7 in a row. Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony. But I believe of those guys that I mentioned, he's probably going to be top 5 because when the number with four, triple-double seasons, and not to have a ring on his title, yeah, I think he'll be top 5. It's going to be hard to say he's going to be the best because Mailman with those MVPs and the second all-time leading scorer is going to have something to say about that. But it's going to be sad. He still has time, Skip, but I just don't know in his current location if he's ever going to be able to unless he goes somewhere late in his career and link up. I don't see him going to Brooklyn. I don't see him going to Milwaukee or one of these teams that are young and up and coming. So, Skip, I can see, yeah, he's going to be top 5 when you talk about, yeah, he's best player to never win a ring. He's going to be one of those guys that you mentioned.
Do you really see Russell Westbrook at age 36 or 7 taking a back seat on some team to go along for a ride?
Skip, he the driver.
Championship?
He the driver.
He's the driver, and it's always going to be.
Skip, he one of them old guys, you know how old to get. They still go drive when they know they shouldn't be driving.
True. I agree.
Like, I'm driving.
So I believe he will become known as the greatest player never to win a championship. I think it's his destiny. But he will be lauded as a great player.
Yeah.
He will be a first ballot Hall of Famer because his individual star-studded accolades are going to be off the charts.
Yes.
They're going to be remembered way beyond what Karl Malone did or Charles Barkley
because
did.
Of the triple-doubles.
Because of the triple-double. Their breakthrough, their historic, their lasting achievements. It's like he's created his own wing of the Hall of Fame that he belongs in by himself.
Because the record that they said no one was ever going to touch was the triple-double. Said it's too hard to get that many rebounds, to play that hard on a nightly basis and get that many rebounds.
So, listen, the classic Russell Westbrook. Think of what happened in 2012 against LeBron's new Heat, you know, when he was, it was after the 2011 debacle.
Right.
So they're in the finals against the baby Oklahoma City Thunder. And the first game at Oklahoma City is a tour de force for the Thunder. And they get run off the court, right, by all that talent. You know, Harden, Durant, and Serge is there, and they're loaded. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, LeBron and company and Dwayne might be in some trouble here. And then Russell contributed to what happened from there on because they lost 4 straight games. And in those 4 games, Russell went 3 of 18 from 3. He's a horrendous three-point shooter. And then remember back in 2016, they go up 3-1 on Golden State. They got him.
Yes.
And what does Russell do in the last 3 games of that series? He goes 5 of 19 from 3. And for the whole series, he was 8 of 41. It's hard to overcome that bad of three-point shooting when he insists on shooting a fairly high rate of three-point shots.
Skip, I think we all agree, though. They got there so quick. We just knew this team was going to be what the Spurs, what the Lakers were in the early 2000s. Every single year, they're going to be in the NBA Finals.
Which team? The
OKC.
The early one.
Yes, with Russ, Harden, Ibaka, and KD. We just knew. It was like Marino when he got there the second year, Skip. I'm like, oh, they're going to be back. They're going to be back, man. Oh, man, you see this? How young they are. And, Skip, they never got back as a team.
Nope. They did not. And I still can't believe they let James go because they really didn't want to pay him. Clay Bennett and company, I'll never understand that, but they had their reason. They didn't want to pay the big
luxury
tax.
And Skip, they're never going to get that level of play again. In consecutive drafts, KD, Westbrook, and Harden, Skip, it's never going to happen.
That was his opportunity to break through.
Okay. All right, guys, I got to ask, is Zion not getting the superstar treatment from officials that he deserves? I'll explain next.